Hi, this is Munson with Munson Music. I'm going to talk about how you can play a song by Sage the Gemini called Gas Pedal. And we're going to end up capoing this on first fret, but it starts out with a cool little leadlet where you can play second fret on the G string. And we're going to do that twice, and then go to third fret on the G string, and then back to second fret on the G string. And then we go to the D string and play second fret twice. And then we go to third fret on the D, and then second fret on the D. So kind of go on the G string going 2, 2, 3, 2, and then you're going to the D string 2, 2, 3, 2. And randomly on that introduction, actually, if you wanted to back up those notes with chords, you'd actually back up that first part, the 2, 2, 3, 2, with what's called a D minor chord. And the way you play D minor, first finger is going to go to the high E string on the first fret, second finger on the G string on the second fret, and third finger on the B string on the third fret. And if you kind of strum just the A, G, B, and E, that sounds a D minor chord, and it sounds really, really sad. And then from the D minor, actually, that next part, we're on the D string, we kind of get backed up by an A minor chord. And when we play A minor, first finger is going to go to the first fret on the B string, second finger stays on the D string on the second fret, third finger goes to the G string on the second fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an A minor chord. So kind of around that first part, you've got that 2, 2, 3, 2, and on the next part, you got the A minor with the 2, 2, 3, 2, and you can almost kind of get your pinky to kind of help out by doing the B string on the D minor so you can get that third finger in. I'm just kind of doing down, up on that. Down, down, up. And then from there, you'd be going to the A minor. You can kind of get the pinky to kind of add it on the D string third. So if you wanted to, you can thicken that up with the chords, which could be kind of an interesting thing to do. Another way to do it actually is kind of back it up with the bass notes. And on that D minor, the D string is kind of your bass for that chord. And on the A minor, your A string is your bass. So you can kind of play the open D on that first lick, and then go to the open A for the D string lick. So you'd have O, open D with the 2 on the G string, and I'm doing that hybrid picking, so I'm using my pick for my bass and my finger for the other notes. And then you kind of be just switching that bi string add in the open A. Now something else you might want to think about doing too is taking the notes that we're playing A, B flat, A, and then E, E, F, E, and then shifting those by octave, which means taking them higher. So you go to the 5th fret on the high E string for the A note and do that with the open D, and then go to 6th fret for that B flat. So now we're turning our 2, 2, 3, 2 into a 5, 5, 6, 5, and then we'd be going to kind of the open A with the open E and the 1st fret. Or you could even take that idea and then just do it on the B string. Actually, that 5, 6, 5, that might be a little bit easier. So you got open D with 5, 5, 6, 5, B string with the open A for 5, 5, 6, 5. So we want to kind of play around with some of those. And then from that part, actually, that D minor and the A minor. Oh, and if you wanted to just strum through those chords, actually, one of my favorite strum patterns for a 4/4 like this is down, down, up, down, up. So we just took the D minor and just tried that like down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So on the intro part, you could kind of do a D minor with a down, down, up, down, up, and then A minor with a down, down, up, down. So D minor, down, 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 A minor, down, down, up, down, D minor, down, 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 A minor, down, 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 So I want to think about a couple different ways, and actually something else you might want to do is kind of a bass down, up, down, and kind of fill in the bass notes for the chords. So on the D minor, you can do the D for your bass, and on the A minor, you can do an A string, or A string for the bass. D bass, down, up, down, A minor with an A bass, down, down, D minor with a D bass, down, down, A minor with an A bass, down, down. There's a lot of different ways to kind of work that intro. And then from there we go into our main riff actually that kind of goes through the rest of the song. We're going to play open E, and then we go to 1st fret on the low E twice, and then we go to 2nd fret on the G or on the A string, and then 3rd fret on the A, and then back to 2nd fret on the A string twice, or 3 times. So we got O, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2. And the notes you're actually kind of playing there is E, and then F, F, B, C, B, B, B. Now if you wanted to, actually, that would kind of be supported by an E minor chord. When we play E minor, first finger is going to kind of stay on the A string 2nd fret, second finger is going to go to the D string on the 2nd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an E minor chord, and it sounds really, really sad. And that could get used to back up that lick, actually. There's some cool hits later on that, and through our chorus, actually, we end up going from the E minor chord to an A minor chord, and then doing a hit to a B7 chord. And we play B7. First finger is going to go to the D string on the 1st fret, second finger on the A string on the 2nd fret, third finger on the G string on the 2nd fret, and the pinky on the high E string on the 2nd fret. And if you strum just the A to the high E string, that sounds like B7 or B dominant 7. It sounds really messed up. It's kind of supposed to, because really helps point back to E minor. And you kind of hear those hits through the chorus part. We got E minor, E minor, A minor, B7, E minor, E minor, A minor, B7, E minor. But you could kind of take that lick too, that 0-1-1 idea that we were kind of starting with. You could take that idea and then shift those notes the same way. So you could take the E on the D string second, and then third fret on the B string for the F, open B, and then first fret on the B string for the C note, and then back to the open B 3 times. So you'd have E, F, F, B, C, B, B, B. And if you wanted to, you could even kind of throw in the bass notes on that lick. So you could do it with the open E if you wanted to as kind of a bass note to kind of back it up with the E minor. Or you could even kind of work it actually later on. Actually, you could even kind of work it as maybe that A minor B hit, where you on the first fret on the A string or on the first fret on the B string, you play the open A for that one open, and then go to second fret on the A string to kind of get the B7 back in the note. So you might want to think about that too. Kind of E's or open 2 3 3, open A with 1, open 2 on the A string with open. So you might want to kind of think about that too if you're kind of hybrid, you know, kind of putting those things together. Now we can also strum through that actually, and if we wanted to, actually the weird part is you do down, down, up on E minor, then a down, down, up on E minor, and then we do just a down for the hits on the A minor, B7. So we have E minor with the down, down, up, down, E minor with the down, down, up, A minor, B7, E minor, down, down, up, down, E minor, down, down, up, A minor, B7, E minor, listen actually on the verses. Actually it almost seems like you would just kind of stay on the E minor, and then when the chorus comes around you kind of have those A minor B7 hits. So you may want to kind of vary those two forms. For the most part we're kind of riding out on the E minor, and there's some cool breaks through the tune too where you may want to just kind of do downs on E minor and just kind of do a down kill it kind of idea with the right hand to kind of get those breaks in there, like where it's just almost stop time. Or you might want to kind of use the break to kind of go to the licks too. So that might be kind of a cool thing to kind of try through it too. Now the weird part is to play along with Sage the Gemini. Instead of starting on an E minor, it's actually starting on an F minor chord. So what you want to do to play along with the recording is take a capo, and if you put the capo on first fret, then now your D minor chord is really an E flat minor, your A minor is really a B flat minor, and your E minor is really an F minor chord, and the B7 when we get to it is really a C7 chord. So we took it from the very, very beginning. You can kind of open it up with those intro licks that we were talking about, where you're kind of working around the D minor and the A minor. Or you might want to kind of shift those by octave, where you do kind of do, and now your 5th fret is really 6th fret, which is a little weird. And then something else you may want to think about is kind of adding in those bass notes. So that could be kind of a cool thing to do too. Adding in the open D or the open A for either one of those licks. So even on the high one, you could kind of do that same thing where you kind of add in the open strings. Now, if you just wanted to strum through it though, you could kind of just work the down, down, up, down, up. We got the D minor, down, up, down, A minor, down, down, up, down, D minor, down, down, up, down, A minor, down, down, up, down. Or you may want to try kind of putting those notes of the lick into the chords, which we're kind of talking about a little bit. So there's a lot of ways you can kind of work that. And then from there, you'd be going into that main riff for the chorus part, that E, F, F, and then 2, 3, 2, 2, 2. And with that, you may want to try that octave shift too, where you kind of add in the basses. And if you wanted to, you kind of have the E, and then you kind of could throw in that B note, or the A and the B change actually to kind of imply those chords. Or you could strum through that part too. And you have E minor, down, down, up, down, E minor, down, down, A minor, down, B7, down, E minor, down, down, up, down, E minor, down, down, A minor, down, B7, down. Now if you wanted to, you could add basses to that too. Actually, we could have E minor with a low E bass, and then kind of a bass down up, and then A minor, B7 with a down still. Now if you're really quick about it, you can almost kind of get the A minor with kind of a bass down up, B7 with a bass down up, which almost kind of works like a 16th pattern. Talk about that in a minute, but you'd have E minor with the bass down, A minor with the bass down, B7 down, bass down, up, down, A minor with the bass down, A minor with the bass down, B7 down, and just kind of an idea there too. Now something else I think about kind of using actually through the tune though is a 16th note strum pattern. This has more to do with the bass field. But basically if you're tapping your foot to the beat, right now we're dividing that into 2 parts with our down, down, up, up, down. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and that's called an 8th note. What a 16th note is where you divide that foot tap into 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And one of my favorite 16th note strum patterns is long down, 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 up, down, down, up, down. And what I mean by that is if you took the D minor, actually, we can kind of apply it to the beginning too. You do a long down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the first beat. And on the second beat, you do a down on 1, and then a down on 3, and an up on 4. So you're going down, down, up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, down, down, up, down, down, up. And then on the third beat, you'd be doing an up on 2, down on 3. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 up, down, 1 up, down, 1 up, down, 1 up, down. And then on the last beat, you go down, up, down, up, right along with the 1, 2, 3, 4. So you got down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So all together, you got long down. That through our intro, we'd have D minor, down, down, up, down, 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 A minor, D minor, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, A minor, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down. And because of the speed of the tune, though, you may want to just work just down, down, down on each one. D minor, A minor, D minor, down, down, A minor, down, down. Or you can even throw in the basses with that kind of bass. Down, down, up, A minor, down, down, up, A minor, down, down, up, A minor, down, down, up. Some ideas there to kind of play around with. And then from there we go to our chorus part. If we're going to try that with our 16th note pattern, it would almost be like doing the whole pattern on the E minor. That whole down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up. And then we do E minor with kind of a down, 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 up. And then for the hits, we do the down, down, up on the A minor, down, down, up on the E7. So all together, you got E minor down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, E minor down, 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 A minor down, down, E7, down, down, E minor, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, E minor down, 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 A minor down, down, E7, down, down, E minor down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, E minor down, 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 A minor down, down, E7, down, down, E minor down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, E minor down, 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 A minor down, down, E7, down, down. Now you could kind of throw your basses in for that too, actually, and you could kind of get the low E string for your bass on the E minor, or even throwing in extra basses. Actually, I'm a big fan of bass down, down, up, bass down, up, down. So you got bass down, down, up, bass down, up, down, E minor bass down, down, A minor with an A bass down, E7 an A bass down, up. Kind of work it that way. So E minor with low E bass down, down, up, bass down, up, down, E minor with low E bass down, down, A minor with an A bass down, E7 an A bass down, E minor with low E bass down, down, up, bass down, down, E minor bass down, down, A minor with an A bass down, E7 an A bass down, up. So a lot of different kind of ways to work it. And you basically just be vamping on that for your verses, just kind of staying on that E minor. And you might want to try adding in even more basses to kind of go into like a bass down, down, up, bass down, up, down. So you can go a little bass crazy with it too. So you want to kind of play around with that. And kind of watch out for those hits too where you can do the down kills. But that's the basics of how you can strum through Gas Pedal by Sage the Gemini. So good luck!